Okay, day 116, part 3, Rostova, Rostova, won't you come over? Rostova, Rostova, won't you come over? Well, the Gateway Pundit's out with an article saying Anthony Weiner had a 30-year-old visitor and that he kept his laptop open when she came over. They're trying to cast her as a sex worker, but is she really an EB-5 worker, like a female lawyer from Miami named Rostova? Is she bringing in the paperclip science? Is she paperclipping in Rosatom scientists? Is that kind of what she's doing? If you don't know what Rosatom is the national nuclear industry of Russia. All their scientists, all their work product from the Cold War till now. So tremendous investment in human capital and intellectual capital. If the Clinton Foundation and Podesta, by extension the Podesta Group, is working with the mining arm of Rosatom, which is Uranium-1, there's another group they're working with that they have called ARMZ. Is that the planes up by St. Petersburg that Rosatom has? Is it the tanks that are down by Rostov-on-Don? Is it that? How about the Nuclear Fuel Service, the TEVL? Couldn't you just basically take the whole product line of Rosatom then and create a set of products, just rebadge them with your Podesta group or whatever group you're going to market them through? Sounds like a good idea to me. Seems like all the uranium stuff, I would call it uranium, let's say I'd pick a number like 1, and then all the weapons stuff, I would call it ARMS or Z. Well, isn't that exactly what they did? They called it ARM-1 and they called it ARMZ, the Podesta Group. Now, I'm not saying that they picked up all the products, but if you look at Rosatom, it's the whole nuclear fuel cycle. So it's going not just from the mining and getting it to yellow cake, but they also sell centrifuges to get it up to LEU. And then they sell the, fast reactors to burn, transuranics that I heard Governor Martinez talk about in New Mexico today, about she wants a special highway just for transuranics from northeast to southeast to go to Podesta's plant in New Mexico, in Eunice, New Mexico. It's also the nuclear fuel services for reprocessing the spent rods as well as disposal. Isn't that exactly what's happening at Sharon Harris? Isn't that exactly what's happening at Savannah River site? MOX reactors, talking about the reactors, the CANDU reactors and so forth. If you're passing secrets, like let's say you're having Rostova come over, if you're having Rostova come over to your house while your laptop's open and you're Anthony Weiner, wouldn't it be great if she just made a Thumbdrive copy? I'm not saying I'm not saying Rostova came over, but if she did come over, you would have your ante up to get into a 50-50 joint relationship, and that costs you nothing. All you have to do is text Rostova and have her come over, and you are in for 50. You're in for 50% on their whole product line. Would the Clintons do that? Would Anthony Weiner and Huma Abedin and Podesta Group do that? Would they want to get in for a huge business for $0? I don't know. You have to make that decision for yourself. We'll find out in Discovery, but I would have Rostova come over.